You want gay shit? Model Actriz has got some gay shit. Pirouette is the second record from Brooklyn-based noise rockers Model Actriz, and in short, it's made me a bit of a fan. On first listen, it's an album of out-and-out post-punk full of relentless, crystalline instrumentals that seem designed to keep you at arm's length from any profundity that might have accidentally slipped into the lyrics. Look a bit closer though, and you'll find something that's a bit more three-dimensional, and that largely comes from the lyrical and vocal delivery of frontman Cole Hayden. Many of the tracks on here are informed by Hayden's experiences as a gay man, and he often leans into these experiences and their absurdity with the wry sense of humor that only a gay man can have about his own experiences. The best glimpse of this is on the track Diva, where, while lamenting the logistical difficulties of on-tour hookups, Hayden manages to throw in a camped up, I'm such a soprano. But the record also plays some of the other topics rather, if you'll forgive the pun, straight, like the latent fear of a teenage gay crush on the spoken word Headlights, as well as the nebulous shame that comes with being a boy who likes girly things on Cinderella. And of course the old chestnut of being a gay man who is anxiously preoccupied with how you think other people perceive you rears its ugly head on tracks like The Thorny Audience and the Club Spiritual Departures, the latter of which ends on a litany of figures Hayden calls on to, quote, embody him. And this kind of religious undertone crops up elsewhere on Pirouette, like in the churchified language of the opening track Vespers or the panic attack in the pews of Doves. Meanwhile, Model Actriz's music is quite difficult to pin down. Like I said, it's noise rock and it's post-punk at its core, but the vocal melodies that skate over the tops of these tracks are bizarrely poppy, almost like the band bit into the meat of a Kylie Minogue song and tore out the hook with their teeth. There's a sweetness and a warmth and an accessibility to Hayden's vocals that in many other settings might simply fit nicely in. In fact, we get a taste of it on Acid Rain, a vulnerable centerpiece to the album that features a rarely seen acoustic guitar. But in tandem with the jagged instrumentation across the rest of the album, it sticks out like a sore thumb. In a good way, obviously. If nothing else, Pirouette is an album that just resonates with me personally, and I just think that's neat.